Cariño, no te caben las tetas. No te caben las putas tetas en aquí. No te caben, ¿eh? Es que es muy exagerado. Y no te escucho tampoco. Bueno, gente, vamos a hacer el trailer de Scaramouche final. Luis está medio en pelotas. No porque quiera, sino porque realmente, como podéis ver, no le caben las tetas en el sujetador. Alguno me ha hecho como muy bien, gracias. Gracias, lo sé. Y bueno, vamos a ver a Scaramouche. Y Luis, no sé, se le ha jodido el micro otra vez. Porque no me deja comprarle un... ¿Cómo se aplaude, amor? ¿Cómo se aplaude? Pues bueno, está ahí. No la puedes escuchar porque se rompe el micro, no sé. No puedo... ¿Ya? Eso es. Vamos.
There once was a palace, and in that palace was a puppet, sound asleep. You know, I could just pretend that I don't remember what happened after that, and then...
¿Está quién? ¿Está Rose?
make up some boring story and get this over with. But... boring clearly isn't my style, nor is it the Wanderer's way of doing things. You could say his story is simple and straightforward, or horrendously complex, and both would be right. It all depends on the storyteller.
Are you sure it has to be me? Fine. Let's get this over with.
If you happen to run into this Wanderer, don't let his menacing expression make you nervous. He's really not all that hard to get along with. You just need to keep your distance, that's all. Don't provoke him, and he won't kick up a storm. Simple, isn't it? He doesn't like to talk about it much, but the Wanderer has quite a lot of experience in forging weapons. So when the Wanderer ascends bows and catalysts, it doesn't cost him as much mora.
Wow.
The Wanderer's normal attack can combo up to 3 wind blades, dealing animo damage. His charged attack consumes some stamina and creates a high-pressure wind blast in front of him after a short casting time, dealing AoE animo damage.
Y de arriba.
The Wanderer's elemental skill harnesses the power of the air all around as he casts off the shackles of gravity, dealing AoE animo damage and rising into the air as he enters the wind-favored state. In this state, the Wanderer is unable to use plunging attacks, and his normal and charged attacks are converted to Kugo Fushodan and Kugo Tofukai, which deal increased damage over a wider AoE.
Double.
Using Kugo Tofukai will not consume stamina. The Wanderer hovers in midair while in this state, continuously consuming Kugo Ryoku points to remain airborne.
Dura poco.
When the sprint button is pressed, instead of sprinting, the Wanderer consumes more Kugo Ryoku points to fly through the air more quickly. Holding sprint maintains a faster flying speed while consuming points at a faster rate. Pressing jump raises the Wanderer higher into the air at the cost of Kugo Ryoku points, and holding jump does so continuously. The wind favored state ends when all Kugo Ryoku points are used up. The wind favored state allows the Wanderer to do battle from mid-air, as well as explore difficult terrain more easily.
Mira, hijo puta.
Casting his elemental skill again while airborne brings the wind-favored state to an end.
Mira que sería fácil, ¿eh? Sencillamente hacen que cuando no esté en combate, él pueda volar tranquilamente. ¿Os imagináis eso? Este pavo, ¿vale? El personaje de Scaramouche puede volar libremente, fuera de combate, sin estamina. Entonces, literalmente todo el mundo se lo compra. O sea, las ventas de mi hoyo revientan. Sencillamente, pon que en combate dure poco, pero que fuera de combate dure el doble, el triple o infinito. Pero 3 veces más. Y así obviamente puedes hacer que la gente explore.
Unlocking the talent Jade Claimed Flower. If the Wanderer's elemental skill makes contact with Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, or Electro when cast, the wind-favored state provides different buffs depending on the element.
¿Solo uno? ¿Y si hago 2?
Hydro increases the Wanderer's Kugo Ryoku point cap.
Con Hydro aumento más rato, con Pyro aumento más daño, como no.
Cryo increases his crit rate.
Normal.
And Electro causes him to regain some elemental energy when Kugo Fushodan and Kugo Tofukai deal damage.
Lo de siempre, es que son los elementos. Pyro es ataque, Hydro es aguante, Crío es crítico y Electro es recuperación de energía. Literalmente son los stats del evento.
A limited quantity of energy can be regained per set time period, and a maximum of 2 buffs can be gained at any one.
Esto viendo también que Scaramouche, ¿no? Depende de qué bufo, por ejemplo el de Jean, Bennett, Diona, a veces no le afecta en el aire.
Time. The force of wind cannot always be seen, but it
No es
can
un
certainly
buco.
be felt. After unlocking the talent Gales of a Reverie, when Kugofu Shodan or Kugo Tofukai hits an enemy, the Wanderer has a chance to gain the Descent effect. The next time the Wanderer uses his alternate sprint to fly at speed, the Descent effect is consumed instead of Kugo Ryoku points, and several wind arrows are fired, each
como
dealing
Yelan.
ammo damage.
Hostia, esto en serio. No sé tú, pero a este pavo le pones a Yelan, va a estar muy roto el cabrón, O sea, lo que es daño, nos tendré que ver a los números, pero creo que un poco que este pavo está muy roto. He visto números y parece que... bueno, aunque hay gente que dice que no mete tanto. Pero yo estoy viendo y no sé.
Fushodan or Kugo Tofukai does not trigger the descent effect. The chance of triggering the effect next time is increased.
Know your place.
Casting the Wanderer's elemental burst compresses
Ole,
the
mi pie.
surrounding air to form an animal planet
Ole, mi pie.
that blasts all sources of frustration away, dealing multiple bouts of AoE animal damage. Casting his elemental burst while in the wind-favored state brings this state to an end. Though Wanderer is his name, aimlessness is not his game, and he does not hesitate to take decisive action in pursuit of his goals. The Wanderer's elemental skill is his preferred means of doing battle. Once in the wind-favored
sí,
state,
¿lo
he
ves?
attacks from the
Fijaos,
air.
tiene
Me gusta
dos.
mucho su diseño.
Tiene dos. O sea, puedes ponerle más de un elemento.
Once in the
Aquí tiene Piro y Agua.
wind-favored state, he attacks from the air using his Kugo Fushodan and Kugo Tofukai to deal increased animal damage with a wider AoE. By coordinating with his teammates, he can make a wide range of enhancements, which make him
¿Qué nos pasa?
even
Que
more
nos estamos
powerful in
tanto.
battle.
La parusa.
When energy is full, the Wanderer unleashes his elemental burst, dealing several rounds of AoE animo damage in one fell swoop, devastating all obstacles that stand in his way. The world of Tevat has its own rules. They aren't perfect, though, and in some cases they are as delicate and fragile as the human heart. That's why I've been tasked with the job I have now, a job which gives me certain special
¿Quién
privileges.
eres?
I'm someone who likes having the freedom to live their own life, but I don't mind this job. It gives me the chance to see this world and everything that lives in it from a lot of different perspectives.
¿Es Alice?
People can find ways to forget, but they can't undo what they've done, and there's no escaping the past. The Wanderer learned this the hard way. But what about his future? Which way will the wind blow? A lot of people crave the power to predict the future, but I doubt the Wanderer cares for that. With a past like his, he knows the only way is forward, whatever lies ahead. For better or for worse.
Un segundo. ¿Es Alice? Su puta madre. Sí, es Alice. Es Alice, es Alice. Vale, vale. Pues bueno, gente, ¿lo tienes que decir algo?
Muy guapo.
Él o yo.
Él y tú.
Ah. Está muy buena.
¿Yo?
Sí. Como que él no. Ya lo dije en el anterior vídeo, en su diseño no me gusta. Pero veremos qué tanto daño hace. Sí, sí, mi amor. Votan, ahí. Dale like si te gusta el personaje o las letras de mi novia. Es más, pondré una votación. ¿Qué os gustan más? ¿The Wanderer o las letras de Louis? Dale like a lo que creéis que está mejor. Veo.